Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2019 Audi A4 Premium, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2019 Audi A4 belongs to a generation that launched for the 2017 model year, and the A4 has seen only minor changes since then. For 2019, Audi discontinued the optional manual transmission, added a new titanium trim level, and increased the A4's base price by nearly $2,000. The 2019 Audi A4 is an excellent luxury small car. The A4 sports a comfortable and elegant interior that's outfitted with quality materials. Its sleek infotainment system is intuitive, and all models come well equipped with standard tech and safety features. The 2019 Audi A4 is a small entry-level luxury sedan available in, well, four trim levels really. There's the Premium Plus, there's that Prestige, right? We can see the Prestige down here, and then there's that new titanium trim level. We can see that the base model Premium starts at $42,000. The Premium Plus also starts at $42,900, and it's available in two different engines. The Prestige, also available in two different engines, starts at $46,200. And then there's that Titanium. It starts at $39,200. It's only available in one engine configuration. And speaking of those engines, let's talk about how that all looks. Like I said, there are two engines, so let's take a look at the specs. There's two engines. There's that 40 TFSI 2-liter. This engine makes 188 horsepower. It makes 236 pound-feet of torque. It's got a top speed of 130 miles an hour. It's got a combined fuel economy of 30 miles to the gallon. It does 0 to 60 and 0 to 60 in 7.1 seconds. Now, our Prestige, our base model Premium, actually does not come with this engine. Our base model Premium actually comes with the bigger, more powerful 2-liter engine. They're both 2-liter engines. I don't really know what the 40 TFSI and the 45 TFSI, all that means. I'm sure I could dig down and we could figure it out. But let's just say that this is the bigger and more powerful 2-liter engine. It makes 248 horsepower instead of 188. It makes 273 pound-feet of torque. It gets a little bit less fuel economy at 27 miles to the gallon. It's certainly faster at 0 to 60 with the 5.6 seconds. And cargo volume, whether you have a 2-liter, the smaller 2-liter engine or the larger 2-liter engine, it doesn't matter. Your Audi A4 is going to have the same 13 cubic feet of cargo capacity, cargo volume. Okay, let's talk about standard features for the base model Premium. It's very rare that I actually build a base model on the channel, and we're building a base model today, so we're focusing just really primarily on the base model. Yeah, along the way, we will find out more about the technology that may be available on other trim levels that might not be available on the Premium, on the base model, but that's okay. So the standard features are this. Standard feature highlights for the 2019 Audi A4 Premium include 17-inch wheels, automatic xenon headlights, rain-sensing wipers, heated mirrors, forward collision warning and mitigation, adjustable drive settings, that's the Audi Drive Select, that's what they call that. There's keyless ignition, a sunroof, an auto-dimming rearview mirror, leather upholstery, heated power front seats, tri-zone automatic climate control, that means the people in the back can also control their heating. There is a 40-20-40 split folding rear seat backs, and yeah, that climate control. Now, the standard technology features include a rear view camera, Bluetooth phone and streaming audio, Audi's MMI infotainment system with a 7-inch central display, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, CD player, 2 USB ports, and a 10-speaker sound system. Now, optional on this base model Premium is something called the Convenience Package. It adds heated and auto-dimming side mirrors, keyless entry, a larger color driver information display, driver seat memory functions, and a satellite radio. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of our 2019 Audi A4. We're actually going to build a base model Premium. I think it's a lot of vehicle. It has standard leather interior. It's all good. We can see that it's a 2019 top safety pick, the IIHS. And so before we actually jump into this, I want to just let you know two things. two things is I did a build-in price of last year's Audi A4. I did not do a premium. I did a premium plus. And seeing that they didn't make any major changes since 2017, if you're interested in a premium plus, then you should take a look at the 2018 build-in price that I did. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link up if you're interested in the corner right now. Let's check out the gallery, shall we? There is one more thing I want to tell you about, but let's do that. I'll do that while we're checking out the gallery and looking through the interior photos, the exterior photos. Here they're letting us know there's a little snippet of information probably under each photo. They're letting us know that there's an available. That means it's optional. Power folding, power adjustable, heated exterior side mirrors. Okay, so that other thing I want to tell you is this car has some competition. It's got a lot of stiff competition, actually, and it's got some stiff competition from that 2019 Genesis G70 3.3 T Sport all-wheel drive. Sweet car, super sweet car. Did a build a price on that vehicle as well. If you're interested in that 2019 Genesis G70 Sport, it's nice. I'm going to go ahead and put a link up in the corner right now. Okay, moving on. Dual exhaust outlets. We can see there's dual exhaust back there. The Audi A4 is quite nice looking. Available full LED headlights. Yep, that means optional, that word. Remember, single frame grille with aluminum optic surround. There's the available black Optic Plus package with 19-inch wheels. We'll learn about that along the way. Here's some available ambient LED interior lighting. And they're showing the Audi All-Road for A4 All-Road for whatever reason. That must be the more station wagon looking one. There's a 3-spoke multifunction steering wheel with shift paddles. And they're showing last year's model, right? Like I told you, I did a build-in price on last year's model. I did the Premium Plus. And then there's the wing design wraparound dashboard with this open pore wood that looks quite attractive. There's that MMI control. That's Audi's infotainment with the scroller and all that there. I think as an aside, the shifter, it looks quite chunky. I like how it's the short, chubby, chunky. And it just looks really, really cool. I like it. The seats, leather seating surfaces, and I think even the base model has leather seats. And you know what? For $42,000, yeah, you probably should. Let's check the exterior colors, shall we? For our 2019 Audi A4 sedan, right? Quattro, brilliant black, this color is. Quattro just means it's four-wheel drive. Daytona gray. There's florid silver. There's glacier white. Ibis white. There's Manhattan gray. There's a Matador red. There's a monsoon gray. Is there anything else? Maybe. There's a Mythos black. Okay, there's still more. There's a Navara blue, and I think that's it. So quite a few choices when it comes to exterior colors for a 2019 Audi A4 sedan. Okay, so we've kind of done our intro right now, so let's just jump into learning about the features. Our features are technology features, design features, performance features, and well, you know what? We already went over the trims and the specs. We know that there's really 4 models. There was really 3 models: Premium, Premium Plus, and Prestige. But now there's this new titanium trim here, and it's $39,200. It's actually the cheapest model. Is actually the titanium, but it's pretty cool. It's a special little package, and yeah, I think I said it was $39,200 for this one. So let's see. The available engines, we already know there's 2 different engines. One makes the smaller 2-liter makes 188 horsepower. The bigger 2-liter makes 248 horsepower. Okay, let's learn some more performance features, shall we? Well, here they're showing us the numbers for the bigger 2-liter engine. Here they're talking about what? The Audi Drive Select. This lets you select, Audi Drive Select gives you 4 driver selectable modes: comfort, auto, dynamic, and individual for a smooth, tailored drive. This is going to reconfigure how the engine and the drivetrain handles and behaves. You can get a sport tuned suspension that gives you a 23 millimeter lower ride height, which is pretty cool. I like lowered cars to a degree. Then there's the Quattro all-wheel drive. The 2019 Audi A4 with S-Tronic dual-clutch automatic transmission is available with Quattro all-wheel drive. Yeah, so what else is there? Yeah, they're going to talk about design and trim and specs and about reserving our car. Let's actually move on and let's learn about some other features besides performance. Performance is important, but there's other features that make up this car, so let's learn about them. There's also design and performance features. So yeah, I'm sorry, design and technology features. So we just went through, learned all the performance features just right now, and now we'll learn about these design features. It says the 2019 A4 turns heads with that available S-line package. That gives you kind of a special little appearance thing with your bumpers, your single frame grille, your new exhaust layout, and all of that. So, of course, let's find out about more design features. Let's do that. Okay, so here we are on the page that's telling us about all the design features. Here we already went through the gallery images, so we don't need to go through the gallery images. I kind of preluded to this in the intro that there's that new black optic package, or an available black optic package. It makes the 2019 A4 look more sporty, gives it red brake calipers, piano black inlays, red contrast stitching. Pretty cool. Over here on the interior, we did see the gallery. We saw these images already. There's also a sport package we know about. We just talked about the sport package. So yeah, they're telling us about the features, but these pages aren't very long. Unlike, say, Japanese auto manufacturers, where you go to learn something about the technology features and you'll spend 25 minutes going through, 5,000 words of information. Yeah, and then like I said, there are technology features. So we did the design, did the performance. Let's talk technology. It says this car has impressive technologies like the Audi smartphone interface for compatible devices and available MMI touch with handwriting recognition. Yeah, let's find out about these. These technology features. Let's find out about the technology features real quick. Okay, right off the bat, I don't know why, or even how I could possibly forget. The Audis are so cool because they have this thing called the virtual cockpit, and you can see this. This is your instrument cluster. Look at this. This is all the display. It's amazing. This one, I know that this particular setup is the Google Earth one or whatever, Google Maps. It's super cool. The available Audi virtual cockpit. Now, this is what I don't know. I don't know if we can get this with the base model. I don't know that. And if we can't, I'll be sad about that, but we're still going to go ahead with a base model build. The available Audi virtual cockpit, that's cool. It's got a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument display. The Audi virtual cockpit allows you to customize information such as audio, available navigation, as well as access Google Earth imagery. The Audi virtual cockpit offers classic and infotainment modes for customized, streamlined use. That's just awesome. And then there's that MMI display. It's an available 8.3-inch center MMI display, features infotainment, handwriting recognition. Drivers can write their entry instead of selecting letters. So we can see the benefits of that. Then, of course, there's what? A heads-up display? Is there a head-up display? Hang on a second. Yeah, that's the head-up display. It's just a really cut-off little photo, and they don't even show anything on the screen there. Head-up display projects things like your speed limit and all that on the screen. Why this image is cut down like that, I can't tell you. What I can tell you is that head-up display is super cool. I think BMW does the best in the business. They say this is an available full-color display. We will probably option it if we can, depending on the price. Then there's the Audi smartphone interface, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, select third-party apps. You can control this through the MMI interface, voice control system, or steering wheel controls. Here, this is Audi Connect. You can connect your Audi to your world with available Audi Connect. Available is another, again, that means it's optional. It doesn't come standard. We hear that word a lot. It's like a reoccurring theme with this car, the word available. So this thing gives you, Audi Connect gives you sought after information, they say, like Google Earth, weather conditions, and traffic information. It also offers Audi Connect Care Assistance and security services. This gives you a Wi-Fi hotspot and things like that. So it kind of sounds, I don't know, it kind of sounds like something I might want, but it sounds like something I could easily skip too. Something I can't skip or don't want to skip, it just depends on if it's available or not, for the base model, is the Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system. Very nice. If you watch this channel at all, you know that I like the high-end sound systems. You also know that I like head-up displays. If you don't watch this channel, you see that little subscribe button. You see it down here in the corner. I know you've seen it in your peripheral vision. Go ahead and click that. At any rate, this available Bang & Olufsen gives us 19 speakers, 16 channel amp, 755 watts. Yeah, it's not very big in the cabin of this 2019 Audi A4, so the sound is going to be good. It's going to be cracking in there. Really, it's going to be loud. Here's the top shot of the dashboard showing that head-up display. This is what projects all the information onto your windshield so that you can see it. Right? Cool. Let's move on. Here, this is Audi Presense Basic and Audi Presense City. These standard features of the A4 help increase driver awareness and surroundings. So this Audi Presense Basic helps secure the vehicle during unusual or emergency maneuvers, while Presense City helps detect vehicles and pedestrians and can initiate emergency braking at speeds up to 52 miles an hour. Here's some other safety features. There's the driver assist. And you know what? I'm not going to necessarily read through all of these. If you want to know about some of these features, because, you know, these are pretty standard features these days. If you want to make sure you slow down and read each one of these little paragraphs, just pause the video. I will wait for you. So, let's see. It said included with the available Audi side assist with Audi Presense rear. That's what this is. Driver assist. This rear cross traffic alert. You know, you're backing out at the grocery store. You can see cars because look, this van's in the way. You can't see. You got to bring your car way too far out. I love that feature. Another feature I like is this traffic sign recognition. That's pretty cool. It says it's standard with the Prestige trim. Traffic sign recognition is a camera-based system that helps detect speed limit signs and displays the information in the available Audi virtual cockpit. If you get the Audi virtual cockpit, see, there's the caveat right there. Audi adaptive cruise control with traffic jam assist. There's the top view camera system. This is standard. This probably isn't. Yeah, this Audi adaptive cruise control is not. It's an available feature. I don't really care about cruise control stuff. That's just me. There's the Audi active lane assist. This is standard on the A4 Prestige trim. That's their top of the line trim. You understand? And then there's the Audi Presense rear. This is standard with the Premium Plus trim. So that's the trim right above the base model. So it's not looking like the base model 2019 A4 is getting a lot of standard safety tech, but it's not too bad. Okay, so we went through the overview. We learned about the technology, the design, the performance. We've gone over trim and specs. Really, the only thing left to do is actually build and price our base model. That's this one here. Our base model premium that starts at $42,000. So let's go ahead and click this build tab and get to building. Okay, here's a nice shot. They actually show us all four trim levels lined up right next to each other. Like I said, though, we're going to do, I guess the premium isn't really the base model anymore. I guess really the titanium is the base model. You know, I selected the premium because I thought it was the base model, and that's fine. And that would explain why. Well, not necessarily explain why, but it gets the bigger 2-liter turbo engine, which I'm more than happy with. So, $42,000 for the premium. We already have gone over what standard features it has. So, what we need to do now is click Continue and choose our exterior colors. Let's keep it simple. I normally do a black or a white. I think I'm just going to go for a gray. None of these colors really jump out at me. That's that Manhattan gray. That certainly is not jumping out at me. Actually, let's do Matador red for fun. I don't want to take the time to do a survey. Let's do Matador red for fun, although I don't like the way that color looks on the website, so maybe not. I'm going to do one more, and we're going to leave it at that. No, I don't want to do Glacier White. Let's do Florid Silver Metallic. Didn't want to do a white. We'll do Florid Silver Metallic. That's going to cost us $595 to do that color. Wheels, we've got these 17-inch 5-arm wheels or the 18-inch wheel package. It's $800. I'd rather upgrade my wheels. That's that 18-inch wheel package. We just selected it. Okay, let's move on to interior choices. Well, all right, what do we have here? Standard seats or sport seats? Sport seats are $750. Yeah, let's do that. That's contained in the sport package. So did we just end up buying the sport package? We might have. I don't know. We'll leave our interior as black leather. I don't think anything else looks good. Decorative inlays. I'm all down for the dark brown walnut wood. I like that. I like the walnut. That's a classic German trim color for all the sedans, Mercedes, BMW, or Audi. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so now we're over here on packages and options. We got the 18-inch wheel package. We better do that sport package, right? We got the sport package. Oh, it does the aluminum ellipse inlays though. That does not. It removes that walnut wood trim. Aha. Well, I guess we're gonna lose the walnut wood because I would rather have the sport package than the walnut trim. The convenience package was previously $1,500. Alarm system, auto dimming mirrors, Audi Presense, Audi side assist. Yeah, this gives us the tech that we need. So let's go ahead and throw that on there. Rear passenger protection for their side bags. Let's go ahead and do that. We're not changing the tires. We don't do any prepaid maintenance. We don't get in and talk about financing or anything like that on the channel. We can get the Bang & Olufsen. Doesn't say anything about price. There's a little I dot here saying, oh, it's $950 is how much it is. It's $950 for the Bang & Olufsen. They haven't even showed us the prices. But you know what? We're getting ready to go over to accessories. When we show up over there, we'll be able to see the price real fast where we're at. Okay, we're sitting at $46,440, up from what, $42,000? Yeah, up from $42,000. Well, here we are over on the accessories page. This clearly looks like they're having a little issue with their website. We can see one optional wheel here. It looks like it's the 19-inch wheels. It's $660, but there's no way to configure it. And as I roll across here, that's the only other thing that seems to be around, but we can't select it. Right? I'm trying to click. We can't select. But know that we want the wheels. It's only $660, so that should round us up to what? Round us up to about $47,000 we will be looking at if we got the wheels. And let's just say we would get the wheels. All right? So, that said, let's move on. Let's move on to the summary if I can find it. Okay, so I can't find a summary page. They seem to be having a little issues with their website. That's fine. We actually got through the whole build. It's about $47,000. We're going to go ahead and wrap this build and price up. I like the car. The price, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Is it better than a Genesis G70 Sport? Well, go watch that video. You determine that. I think the Genesis is a lot of car. If you can get over the brand stuff, I think that Genesis may be a little bit better selection than this Audi A4 sedan, and their website works. At any rate, that doesn't matter. At any rate, I'm going to wrap this video up. I like the car. I like Audi products. I don't know if we can get the virtual cockpit. Doesn't seem like we can get the virtual cockpit with the base model. That stinks, but I get it. They gotta save something for the higher trim levels, don't they? Still like the car. Definitely would like it with these 19-inch wheels that we can't click the button on. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to wrap the video up. And if you've watched this thing from front to back, you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next video.